Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we're back in Astroneer. Now I don't really have a goal for today's episode. Let's see if there's a mission that is interesting. Today I just want to, make progress on the base and maybe get some work done on this main story quest. I'm pretty sure this is the main story, right? Or it's the closest thing you have to that in this game. Anyways, we're gonna track that. What else? Oh yeah, last video on this game, which by the way, if you haven't seen, I'll leave the link to the playlist in the description. We got a space snail. So now we have to feed them a seed and activate a data log. Okay, let's activate this data log first. Okay, so now we've got two new specimens, Usagi and Stilgar. So Stilgar gives you infinite oxygen, which is really powerful, and Usagi makes you run and jump faster and higher. Okay, also we've got to feed our friend here, so let's harvest this plant. Okay, plant a new seed back down, and now that we have this seed, we can feed it to Sylvie. Look at this! And this space snail does create a lot of light. I'm pretty sure it's better than any of the work lights you can attach to your backpack, which is amazing, but you do have to keep up with food, which can be an annoyance sometimes. And that is 2 quests already done. Oh, no way! We got our first RTG! And we have some oxygen filters, which are always useful. Anyways, these RTGs you can attach to the backpack, and it basically just gives you infinite power. Now, the only reason we need that is for our boost and drill mods, but if I'm not using it right now, because I'm not doing any digging, well, I guess I'll just plug this into the base. Now, this gives us a small amount of power, but we'll never have to fuel it. It just gives you infinite power, but not very much of it. Essentially, one generator, which is one of the cheapest power sources, is worth double an RTG, which is one of the rarest power sources. Actually, instead of having this on our base, why don't we connect this to our tractor? Our tractor doesn't use that much energy, so now we can take off the solar panel and also plug in the generator and also take off the battery as well, because now our tractor has infinite power, which is amazing. Okay, this quest looks interesting. We can print an auto arm. Now, do we have the blueprint for that? And if we don't, do we have enough bytes to research it? I hope we do. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere. Oh, there it is. 1,500. And we are very close. We are around 80 bytes away. And we should be getting those bytes in around 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We just gotta give it a little bit of time. While that is happening, let's work on this quest, Lights in the Distance. Now, since I've beaten this game before, I already know what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. But I am going to bring 3 generators with me. I can't find any compound. This is strange. Normally it's everywhere, but I've been looking for a while and I can't find any. I have oxygen filters, so oxygen isn't an issue. I just gotta look around. But oh, there's some. Finally! Okay, I'm gonna mark it with a big pillar so I can come back later. I forgot that those pillars get reduced to very low res blobs when you're far away. So it's gonna be hard to tell the difference. Oh, look at that! Our auto arm is ready. But we don't have the ingredients for it yet, do we? No, we do. All we have to do is make some graphite and plug in our aluminum onto our printer. Let's go gather the graphite while that soil centrifuge works. Okay, we have what we need. So as you can see here, we have 3 generators, 4 if you count the one on our base, but we're not going to be bringing that one. So all we have to do is put these generators on the vehicle. We're bringing 2 extra bits of organic just in case we run out. Yeah, I think we're ready. We can go out and look for those gateway chambers that this mission log is talking about. Also, our auto arm is ready. We barely have any power right now though, so it's going really slow. Let's turn on this generator. There we go. The printing's going a lot faster now. Okay, let's turn it back off. What next? Okay, it wants us to store a resource. Shouldn't be too hard. All I have to do is take this off, put the auto arm on the platform. Now if I turn it on, it should just grab something and put it on that platform right there. There we go. The quest is done. You can do a lot more with auto arms than that. Let me tell you, they are incredibly useful and amazing for automation if you use them correctly. I'm just gonna put it here and keep it off for the time being, because I really don't need to make a factory right now. I'm in the very beginning of a game. Look at that. Look at our reward. Oh, Uh-oh, the reward is not very good actually. It's a really long platform that's designed for these auto arms. I guess we can put it on there. Now, this won't be as hard as just driving around the planet hoping to find a gateway chamber. We actually have a handy little compass that will tell us where the closest gateway chamber is, and we can just start driving. Oh, I almost forgot. Why don't we bring our little friend along? I mean, they are pretty useful after all. There they are. Okay, let's feed them the seed, and that gives us a lot of light. Wow, we can hop in our tractor and keep on driving. Wow, this is a lot faster than walking. I'm very happy I made this, because this would take so much longer if I just decided to walk all the way there. Not to mention the amount of resources I would have to spend on tethers. This is much better. Alright, well, I'm guessing you guys can probably see it. If not, well, I don't know how, because there's a gigantic alien monolith staring you directly in the face, and you will soon see what these generators are for. And it looks like our quest is finished, and we can claim it right here. Alright, now it's wanting us to activate it, which is why we need these generators. Okay, let's build a little ramp up. Oh, I don't have any soil. There we go. Okay, so in order to turn this thing on, we have to give it 6 units per second of power, which is what these generators are going to do. Together, they produce 6 units of power, which is exactly what we need. So all we have to do is connect them together, turn them all on, and then connect them with the cable plug to this alien thing. Now, I'm not going to question why man-made, or at least I think what's man-made, cables perfectly fit into alien cables. Like, it doesn't make sense. Surely you'd need an adapter of some sort. But no, you don't for some reason. And we do have to keep up the power for 60 seconds. So it can't be a quick burst of power, because then you could just cheese it. Anyways, 30 seconds later, we've activated this, I don't know what it is. What do you call it? Oh yeah, gateway chamber. In the middle, we have an odd stone. Yeah, it is pretty odd, because it seems to transform and also defy gravity. I think that's more than odd. Alright, and this is where we are. As you can see, this little model thing is the same shape as the structure we're standing in. And you can see a few dark ones scattered around this, presumably the planet we are on. That's right, there's 5 more of these that we can activate, as well as a big one in the middle of the planet. With that done, we can claim our quests here. That's given us a lot of bytes. Yes, and here's the activation of a core that I was talking about. As you can see, it's telling us to activate the planet's core. This takes a lot longer than you might expect. Planets in this game are very small, but the time it takes to dig to the center is a lot more than you'd think. Now, what else should we do next? I think it might just be time to make a shuttle. I know, we just started out, 2 episodes ago, and we might be going to space today, or maybe next episode. It might be a lot of work trying to get a shuttle. I don't quite remember. I guess I'll check. We will need a lot more research for the engine, which is around like 500 more bytes. I am bringing home a research item, which will bring us over the threshold, so we will be able to go to space. But the research is just one part of things. We do need to get the materials. Alright, you know what? I'll just get back to base, start doing some research, and hopefully we can unlock the spaceship. That's our house. Now, there are like 3 different holes I have to navigate around, and eventually I'm gonna fall in, but I'm too lazy to patch them. Okay, here's a research item. Let's put that in there. And let's see how much it will give us. Around 450 bytes. Okay. Well, while that's researching, we might as well unlock the small shuttle. We do need a printer capable of printing it. That's gonna take a while. Pretty sure we have to make ourselves a large printer. Oh wait, those things are pretty cheap. Okay, 1 large printer coming up. Also, let's stop the research for now and turn on this generator to give the printer the power it needs, because I want to do this first. There's the printer. Let's rip off the smelting furnace and temporarily put the printer here. Eventually I'll give it its own platform. Alright, this is our spaceship, and it's currently being printed right now. You know, really, if you think about this doesn't make sense. How does a 3D printer manage to make a spaceship that's capable of re-entry heating, which is like thousands of degrees Celsius, right? Like, that wouldn't make sense at all. Also, a 3D printer making something that's airtight? Like, what? Alright, this is the future. We shouldn't question it, right? Also, it looks like we don't have enough power still, so let's plug in another generator and see if that helps. Oh yeah, that definitely helps. We might even be able to turn on the research. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Our spaceship is almost done. Okay, when you spawn into the game, it does give you a default landing pad. So we are going to be putting our spaceship right there, so we don't have to make our own. Let's replace the furnace. And now this printer can go in the garbage pile with all the other junk that I don't use. Okay, we have 2 more things that we need to get ready before liftoff. And that means we're going to need a piece of clay, 2 laterite or aluminum, and some ammonium. I see some on the hill there. Look at this. This almost never happens. This stuff is normally hard to come by. Alright, well that's 3 ammonium, so that's enough for 3 engines. Alright, now let's go down into the caves and look for some aluminum. Okay, I see some down there. Let's make a ramp down. You know, I should have come down here with plants. Wait, no, is that? Yes! This is the best! Alright, so this space snail, as I like to call them, eats normal food, right? Normal plant seeds of any type. But they do have a favorite food, which is mutant hispine seed. And would you look at this? We just found some hispine. Now, it does shoot out poisonous gas clouds of death, so you do have to be wary of that. We can feed 1 to our pet and keep the other 1 for later, so we can replant it. Have I been down here before? It looks like, oh, there's another ramp down here that goes down to the same place. So I guess I've been here before, and I just didn't realize it. I should just taken the ramp that I already made. Alright, whatever. Let's steal all of this aluminum, because I know I'll be needing a lot of it. So let's make way too much. Okay, our inventory is full. Actually, we can cram another one in there. There we go. Now it is completely full. Let's get out of here. Do we have enough bytes for the rocket engine? Oh, yes, we do. There's actually 2 different rocket engines in this game. There's one that's really easy to make, but it's non-reusable. And there's a second one that's harder to make, but it's reusable, but it does need fuel, which can be a little annoying to make. Oh, I almost forgot about the clay that we need. Do we have by any chance any ceramic? No? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to make some clay. Alright, now we've just started crafting our first thruster. We have basically no power, so hopefully this one generator can speed things up. You know what? Let's plug in every single generator we have, as well as our RTG. This is gonna use a lot of fuel, but we need the power. We can start research again as well, because we have a surplus of power. Alright, this is great. Let's start smelting some of this clay into ceramic, and we can plug in our thruster if the game cooperates with me. There we go. As you can see, this thing has a fuel meter, and I believe after 1 round trip it dies. I think that's how it works, yeah. You can lift off, go to another planet, land, then lift off from that planet and go back. That's 1 full round trip. And that uses an entire thruster, so they can be. So you're gonna have to make a bunch of them. Oh, I just got an idea. We need a beacon, don't we? Yeah, we do. Do we have any spare beacons? I do remember. Yes, we have a spare beacon, as you can see right there. And we're gonna be bringing that with us, so we can mark our landing site and come back there next time. Okay, and we can install our oxygenator, which is the same thing on the side of our base right here. It just provides oxygen, so when we land on a planet, we don't die of suffocation in the first 2 seconds. Also, just because I'm really paranoid and I might misclick while flying through space, I'm gonna make an extra rocket engine and bring that on my backpack on the spaceship. What else can we bring? Oh yeah, that's right, a small printer. Where is it? There we go. Need 1 compound. When you're going to a brand new planet, it's basically like starting a fresh new save, but with most of the blueprints that you need unlocked. It's just that. You know, you have to start over on every single planet, unless you bring the right resources, but you don't have that many slots. Alright, you know what? I'll over prepare in the next video. So, I guess I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!